There are times when you must fail in order to succeed. One of the best things you can do for yourself is develop the ability to accept your failures and move on. But for many people, when they fail at something, it stops them in their tracks and they give up. For the zodiac signs who learn from failure, they don't let it be a huge obstacle to their success. Astrology and horoscopes can push you to overcome your failures and start achieving your goals, instead of letting it derail you. It can be extremely frustrating to go on when you've failed, especially when it's not the first or even the second time. It's hard to look at it as temporary or something that you will one day master. You may tell yourself it's a sign that you shouldn't pursue it, or you might beat yourself up. However, there are people who are able to turn their failures into learning opportunities, make changes and do it again. When they fail, it isn't a setback, it's a lesson and a chance to grow. There's no guarantee that you're going to succeed on the first try. It may take dozen more tries. But if you keep at it, you increase the odds that you're going to improve. The more you practice anything, no matter how much you might suck at it, you'll get better. Here are the 6 zodiac signs who embrace failure, and see it as a good thing, starting rank. Number 1, Aquarius, January 20 – February 18. Aquarius are able to embrace their failures because they know that rather than shutting them down, failure inspires them. Failure helps them get creative and come up with new ideas and innovations. Sometimes we can get stuck repeating the same methods over and over again. Failure helps to open our eyes and think outside the box. Aquarius use failure as a way to look at things in a new way and change their approach. Failure allows them permission to deviate off their original path and gives them the freedom to take chances. Number 2, Libra, September 23 – October 22. Libras know failure is usually more of a positive thing than a negative one because it helps you grow and improve as a person. If you always got whatever you wanted, there would be no reason to change. You'd just go on doing what you did. When you fail, it helps you to grow and change. You can become more confident because failed and it didn't crush you. Libras are always on a quest to improve themselves and become better people. Number 3, Gemini, May 21 – June 20. Geminis know that oftentimes you have to fail before you succeed, and that failure is just part of the process. Failure isn't always the end. Sometimes it is what tells you to take a new approach or that you need more practice. It's from our mistakes that we grow and adapt. It's messing up so bad that it's embarrassing, but knowing that you're that much closer to achieving your goal. For Geminis, failures are a positive step forward, even while it may feel like a few steps back. Number 4, Taurus, April 20 – May 20. Taurus know there's nothing like an epic fail to teach you to focus, educate yourself, and keep going. No one is perfect, but trying to be to avoid making mistakes will only hurt you. Taurus know that most of the big lessons we need to learn about life come from failing. Failure doesn't affect your feelings of self-worth or value. If anything, it should make you feel stronger and more capable. Taurus trust that they had to fail in order to make the positive changes they needed to make. If there's one thing Taurus don't do, it's give up. Number 5, Scorpio, October 23 – November 21. Scorpios embrace failure because they know that surviving failure makes it easier to take bigger risks. Failing can be terrifying, but it can also be invigorating and stimulating. Once you get to the point where failure doesn't cause you as much fear, You can expand your thinking and put yourself out there. It's exhilarating to face failure head-on and not let it deter you from your goals. Scorpios, like everybody, will always make mistakes and fail, but they don't let it define them, they use them as motivation. Number 6. Pisces, February 19 – March 20. It's not that Pisces don't feel the emotional impact of failure, it's that they know that failure is only a temporary state of mind. It's a numbers game. Pisces individuals have to have some failures so they can have successes. If they don't put themselves out there, they will remain static. Pisces are artistic, and they know that having people reject you and your work is part of the process. They must keep going because they have no other choice.